Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? I hope all is well. Yeah, you're slipping, cool. Juice was here first. All to my chat, we got Juice, and we got Cool, and we got Robin. Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you've had at least a decidedly better than average Wednesday. I'm not going to be presumptive and assume you had a good Wednesday, because at the end of the day, it is Wednesday. But I hope for a Wednesday it's been a good one. So, I have a large thing of Lucozade this evening. It makes funny noises when I squeeze it. I'm a child. Ah, right, we are going to be farming the ever-loving crap out of Spa this evening. That's a pretty... I need a Today I Learnt button now. Jesus. 100 years from sliced bread. Christ. That is... I assume we're talking commercially sliced bread. It wasn't 100 years ago that someone figured out to turn a giant yeasty loaf of doughy goodness into smaller bits. I'm assuming we're talking like a commercial grading sale of sliced bread, like pre-slicing a consumer's bread. That would make more sense. Nobody ever sliced bread. Man, that's mad. That's mad when you think we had, what, 100 years ago, so we had the light bulb, we had telephones, we had telegrams, we had boats. Now I'd figure out how to cut bread. It's bizarre how the world works, isn't it? Exactly, cool, mate. You're slipping, mate. True, they did break bread. Yeah, that's true. That's right. They didn't cut. It was the civilization progressed to the point where it was become civilized to cut the bread rather than just rip into it like a fucking animal. I like it. I like it. This is why you come to these streams here, because we have inane, stupid conversations like this. It's not, you don't get this in other places, chat, do you? You don't get conversations about how civilization progressed in terms of turning bread into smaller pieces of bread. Knives didn't exist. I'm pretty sure swords existed. Did no one think to make those swords really, really small to make them a bit more usable for like cutting up things? That's bizarre if they didn't. It's weird. That's really weird. Anyway. This stream's gone off the rails before we even fucking started it. Well, this has been an intro to a video, I think, isn't it? It's a short, typical BPM stream. There we go. Yes. Yeah, who'd have thought? I bet you weren't thinking that when you dropped your little bread anecdote that it was going to go, that I could turn that into a near 5-minute diatribe and bit. I bet you were expecting to drop that like a throwaway bit and just be like, oh, that's cool. Nope, not how my brain works. I get that shit and I make it weird. Anyway, 321 people registered for the Spa race right now, and it is 10:37 in the evening. This is amazing. I am loving this. This is great. I also saw that we had like 100 and something people registered for the Imola race. There's loads of, just so many people on the game right now. It's so good. Some people say me never finishing a race might be a good thing. Me included in one of those. It would save me from dropping out of silver. We'll just sit here and have, we'll just discuss anecdotes for the rest of it. We'll sack off a little while, but doesn't matter. We'll just go on weird little diatribes about, like, uncommon facts about the world. You're right, Pete. You've missed the bread conversation. Oh, I don't care about safety rating. I'm gold 3, mate. There's literally no need for me to gain any more safety rating. It's just I'm building in a buffer, basically. If I get up to like plat 3, that means I can just drive like an absolute fucking savage animal for a while and still have access to everything. That's how that works, right? I'll tell you something how it works. We've got 7 people in chat right now and not a single like. Come on, guys. Come on. You're getting grade A bread content here. Tickle that like button for us. Come on. You know how to do. It's not going to tickle itself, is it? Right, we might as well just wait for this to load in now, aren't we? Any names that we know in here? That sounds about right. It's a target audience, there you go. No, some of it's down here, and then other bits I assume have been knocked into other planets. Just like not all of you is made of you. You've left a lot of you on the sofa this afternoon. And is in the Hoover. A lot of you currently lives in the Hoover. Moon on Mars, I can believe that. Yeah, I believe that. There's probably bits of moon in a lot of places you wouldn't expect. From those big old asteroids knocking bits of shit around. I'm half tempted to do the 2-hour V1 launch party thing, but that's a 2-hour long race starting at midnight. So that's a big old commitment for me. I know we normally go until like 1:30, but I feel like committing to a 2-hour race is a different thing. You know what I mean? Don't know why. It's just, it feels like there's an extra level of commitment needed there that I'm not quite sure I'm ready to sort of put my name forward for. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, maybe we will. Maybe we're feeling good. I don't know. We've got a shit ton of Lucasade to get through, so hopefully we might, like, you know, perk up a little bit later on. Well, this is just mostly just sugar rather than like caffeine, so probably not the best choice. But it's nice and cold, so that's fine. How much sugar is in this? Am I about to get diabetes? Yes, I am. That's a lot of sugar. Maybe go switch this out for a can of Monster that's sugar-free. I'm fine with the caffeine and not sleeping because of that. I kind of would like to not get the diabetes. Car number 21, split 2 of 25. Fuck me sideways. Right, I'm going to be fiddling about with some ABS because I've been struggling to get a car stopped in the swimming pool. So I'm not going to fiddle with that for the moment. We're going to see what 9 feels like. We're going to do our tried and trusted bits here. Yeah, well, no, surely it mean I need more because my foot would have fallen off if I got diabetes, right? Oh, that's a weird audio glitch. I'm not gonna fiddle with a lot of stuff because I feel like me fiddling is making shit worse because that's normally how it works. So we're just gonna leave it as is. I'm gonna put my favoured TC settings in, and we're gonna be optimistic and go for 3 laps of fuel. Oh, okay. Yeah, but then just we run around the footwell. That's like unsecured ballast. That's the worst kind of thing. I'll kick myself in the back of my own head. Which, while is a fun anecdote, is not great when you're trying to stamp on the brakes coming into the swimming pool chicane, you know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, anecdote level, it's like top tier, but like for actually trying to, you know, race car, having to worry about kicking yourself in the back of your own head with your own sort of projectile foot. I don't think it's the one, personally. If it was a track day, fine. But in a race? Yeah. So I'm trying to read this telemetry. What happened here? Oh yeah, that's when I kicked myself in the back of the head. That's why my braking went a bit weird. Because it took me a minute to realise what the fuck just happened. Right, I'm going to do this now so Cool doesn't shout at me and tell me to change the camera, because I normally forget about that. Yeah, or it could end up under the brake pedal. You know, not stopping. Why'd you rear end me coming into at the end of the Lake going into Lake Coombe at the end of the Kebble? Ah, my foot got under the brake pedal. Would you not move it? Is that? Nah, I was too busy on the... on board the TC on the Merc, I'm running at 3 and it's okay. It's the slip angle I need to worry about, and it's got the Merc seems to have this weird step out thing on the arse, and I can't quite figure out why it's doing it. So I think we're good, aren't we? 3.3 laps. Yeah, we'll go with that. Split 4, Robin. Nice. Good luck in your races as well, sir. We're car number 21, so the game expects not much better than last for me, which is good. I'm happy dealing with not much better than last. Nice big number 11 on the way out. I haven't seen. I don't think they've pushed any hotfixes out just yet, have they? I'm pretty sure. To like try and counter the weird like race start bugs in everything other than this one and the Valkyrie, I think. Like the Fuji and the Le Mans one. Yeah, so the number it assigns you as you join the lobby is like sort of your skill rating, basically. Sort of a carryover. It's like most games do it that way, like iRacing and stuff. Ooh. Okay, I actually quite like ABS 9, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the car's stopping it a bit better. Yeah, it's warm-up lap, exactly. I'm warming up the gravel. This Merc's force feedback is definitely a lot lighter than everything else's. It's very heavily dampened. I don't know if they're going to address that in a hotfix or not, but... Definitely, like, after racing the BM, the Merc, and the McLaren yesterday, coming back to this today again, definitely got a lot lighter force feedback in it. Too much. Yeah, we ended up in the lobby yesterday where, like, in the Le Mans one, basically half the field got a fucking drive-through on the race start. So, I was in Ollie's chat earlier, and there was an LMU official guy in there, and he said he was working with the teams for a hotfix. So, there is one coming, I believe. Right, we should get 2 laps here. We've got it. Why we don't absolutely shag this first lap. Don't really want to hit that curb. Also lifted way too much coming up through Eau Rouge there. Merc is so easy to drive. It's like so incredibly easy to drive. Apart from like when you stamp on the brake and it gets a bit weird for the rear, but in general it's just... It's a bit understeer on exit for my liking. There's not that much rotation on throttle, but it's very easy to drive. Definitely the best car to start with, I would say, for anyone new to LMU. And it's free, so that makes it even better. Yeah, big AMG engine, indeed. Nope, too deep. Grab neutral there just for good measure. It's fine though, we can go again. Still not a bad time, I don't think. 24? Terrible time. Yeah. Do you think we probably lost at least a second in the last corner there? Oh, yeah, straight cut gears are one of the best sounds ever invented. Much better through there. If you enjoy the sounds of straight cut gears, you want to try the Super Tourers in Race Room. Those things, the gearing in that. Sound dirty as all hell, they do. Whoa, bit wide. There's a little bit of time on the way down to 01, I think, isn't it? Slightly slow through there, but oh, there we go. We got wide there. Right, let's not go super deep into the braking zone this time. I said let's not go super deep into the braking zone this time. Can't listen to my own fucking advice. Well, we threw away 22, I think. We probably could have got there.
That time was a 2.
Well, penis. I need to brake a bit earlier. Oh, I'm lucky the keyboard didn't fall off there. Oh, dear. Right, car shut up. It's 10 laps, isn't it?
Teams and drivers go to the grid for
Pretty sure it's 10 laps. New tyres. I'll leave that as is. I attempted to be a motorcyclist. I have a CBT and I have a 125 bike, but then life things happened and I unfortunately had to put a pin in the whole motorcycle thing for now. So, something I'm definitely going to do. I just got to find a bit of spare cash and a bit of spare time. My dad used to be a motorcyclist as well, so I feel it's in the blood. Alright. Cool, grid. Alright guys, so I can see we currently have 19 people in on YouTube. Thank you very much for all of you guys being here. There are a few little likes knocking around, if I'm not mistaken, if I can math. And I don't know if I can go any higher than this. Yeah, a few little likes knocking about. If you wouldn't mind tickling that button, that'd be great. Welcome in if you're new. So press that little subscribe button as well if you are new and you don't mind the inane ramblings of a slightly annoying English person who attempts to drive cars quickly but not very well.
Formation lab has started.
Fucking Fireblade, Jesus Christ. Man goes zoom. Man says yeet me into that horizon now. Oh, okay. Merc does not auto clutch. Good to know. What? Erratic drive for what? Huh? You hit me with an erratic driving for what? Alright, cool boys, we've got a drive through, so that's going to ruin this race. Can we learn to do a semi-constant speed? That at all possible?
Green flag. Green
Oh no, we didn't.
flag.
Okay. It warned me of erratic driving, but we Gucci. There's a gap around the outside, so we'll give it a go. Ooh. Is that track cut? No, we should be fine. Oh, we got something going on. Thank you very much for the... Oh, what is that? We've got a... Oh, a new channel member. Erratic again. Celebrate 6 months of membership. Thank you very much, mate. We're about to get absolutely lunged by the yellow Merc. Oh, oh, hello, hello. Welcome in, Rack, if you're here. I assume you are to do the 6 month message. little bit of a lift just to make sure we don't go too wide. Yeah, I also watched the same video. Sim Racing Arnu, I think it was. To be honest, I'm too scared to use 6 slip angle. I'm not doubting his math, I'm doubting my ability. Oh, no, that is definitely not the line you want through a Rouge. I mean, you're going to comfortably get past me, but I'm going to make you do it the long way around. Fucking Christ. Talk about pinching me in the corner, willing yourself into an accident there. He left me the space, but trusted I was going to get it stopped. There's no need for a Fernando Alonso button, we were left the space. It just wasn't much more than what I had. Whoop. Whoa. Come on, get turned. Oh, hello. F there, my guy. Someone had the old Mercedes stamp on the brake and lose the rear end manoeuvre. Right, let's try and not be an absolute arsehat about this and see if we can actually drive well for once. Oh, he got a load of oversteer on the way out there. That gives me a nice bit of breathing room. Thank you very much for that, mate.
That time was a 2:25.05.
Right, let's try and get a region radio on correct this time, shall we? That'd be a novel idea. Bit better. A little bit of a confidence lift, but a lot better actual line through there. Really don't want to be touching that in the curb though, if I can avoid it. Oh, 3 wide coming into Lake Combe. Yes, please. Keep turning in too early for... I'm so bad at Spa. It's so annoying because I love this track. I'm just so fucking bad at it. Another one off. Guy behind has got very big on mirrors from somewhere through here. I'm assuming that's through P1. I think I'm holding on to gears a little bit too long as well. Oh god, you braked really fucking early there. was into the pits for some reason. Freebie, thank you very much. I'll take it.
Lap 2, 24.21.
Oh, I don't like this. We survived. And now we have the suck. Nice little move there through the Camel chicane, all like that, around the outside. Don't often get a chance to do that move. It's very nice. Oh, understeer, understeer, understeer. All the way through that corner. No worries, mate. Thanks for being here anyway. Appreciate it, as well as everyone in chat. Sorry I'm not reading it as much. It's been quite an intense first race. Usually I'm better at reading chat, but yeah, this one's been pretty intense. First one for the day. Right, 24.2. It's not a bad race pace.
That time was a 2:24.31.
He is a lot quicker into that hairpin though. A lot quicker though. Top 10 is within touching distance. We are, that is him going through Eau Rouge now. So, oh, did we go flat through? We went flat through Eau Rouge and Radion. Fuck me. Okay. Give more turn, need more steering lock. There you go. Oh, why you? That's a very strange part of the corner to be going that slow in. Ah, really wide through there. The tyres are going to start fading soon as well. Whereabouts are you going? Yay! We'll take that. Insert Kirk Cousins meme of how do you like that? Ooh, way too late. Oh, we are making moves in this one, boys. I'm feeling it tonight, apparently. Oh, we got something going on. Oh god. We're going to take the penalty because otherwise we're going to lose too many positions. It confused me. Thank you, Smoking, for the follow, but it did not confuse the fuck out of me as I was trying to turn in for Eau Rouge. Oh my god, that is a send, sir. You were not making that corner like at all. Not even a hope in hell you were actually going to make that corner, leaving me space on the outside. Cheers, Smoking. Welcome to Twitch. Ooh, fronts are not holding up as much as they were a couple of laps ago. We might be into the first stage of graining. Okay, P10 has kind of disappeared. He's now 6 seconds down the road, so that's looking a bit less of an option. Really, we just look to see if we can get back to Tavares, P11. Exactly, mate. Well, I think in fairness, Twitch's encoder is a lot better, so your viewing experience, I think, is better in Twitch, but it's just not a very good place to go and find people, and like for sim racing in general, YouTube is the home of that, pretty much. It's just a shame that YouTube's encoder kind of sucks. There we go, that's better. Got through their flat again. Yeah, I mean, we're building a nice little community over on YouTube. It's just to say, you could do with a slightly better encoder, that's all. But then also, equally, Twitch could do with letting me stream in more than 1080p. Because I'm simulcasting, I'm not allowed to have YouTube at a higher resolution than I can Twitch as per their multi-stream terms of service. And encoding 2 different streams at 2 different resolutions is just a pain in the arse. So it's all done at 1080p, which is underkill for YouTube, but mandated by Twitch. So, you know, it's kind of annoying on both sides. Yeah, I mean, YouTube has a better discoverability, it has better notifications, hands down, compared to Twitch. Like, Twitch sucks at letting people know you're live, because who the fuck checks their email? Also, YouTube's got better ad revenue, well, better ad revenue at the moment, and also better splits in terms of things like subs and memberships and stuff like that. So there's definitely pluses for both of them. Twitch is in general a place where chat is a bit more active for most streamers. Here I would say it's probably the opposite, mostly just because we have a bigger following on YouTube. As I say, that's why I do both. So you get to choose where you want to experience my flapping, basically. Because I like both platforms. Oh, yellow, freebie, question mark. Definitely prefers going through no name in second. Oh, we're going wide apparently. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like in this day and age, it doesn't make sense just to stream in one place. Yeah, I like the community we've got on both sides. Like we've got Cool leading the charge over on Twitch, the OG. And we've got a number of people over on YouTube. Obviously, we're in a bit of a transition state at the moment because we're more or less left most of Forza behind us right now. We're not going to not Forza, but we're just not going to Forza right now because this is more fun. No doubt when the new update comes out, I'll make a video about that if it's a reasonable enough update. But for a play every day kind of game, it's not right there for me right now. This is, as the YouTube thumbnail suggests. Man, we are slow through the second half of this lap, it would appear. A little bit of a lift there. Well, we're gaining through the first part of the lap. So up the hill and down the Kemmel and through, well down the Kemmel and through here, through Lake Coomer and stuff. We are pretty consistently gaining on him. But we drop off as we go sort of through Poo On and Piff Paff and all that sort of stuff, so... We haven't really made much headroom. We were 1.4 last lap, we're 1.6 this lap, so it's pretty stable at the moment. We had a chance to catch up when he went wide through here, but we followed him wide, so it didn't really matter. Guys in front of the guy in front, we are catching quite quickly as well. So there is a chance that they have some form of skill and or grip issue. And we can maybe scavenge a couple of bits off of that. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with my pace so far this race. For the first race of the evening. Yeah, front tyres just weren't holding on there at all. Got a little lift with the washing on as well, just to make sure we don't drift too wide. Right, well, first race down, car 21 finishing P11, take that. What do we get, 23.5, 23.8, 23.3, 22.7, so we're about as far forward as we're probably going to get. If we'd have qualified better, we'd have had a bit of a better race, I'd imagine. We wouldn't have been held up for so long. You alright, Miles? You alright, Perry? How you doing? Welcome in both. Right, cool. Let's jump out of this one. We'll go re-register quick. Alright, let me catch up with what you guys are saying, because there's a lot of messages going through while I was busy trying to pay attention to the racetrack. Okay, so there's a lot of you talking about there. Oh, Giorgio was here. Alright, Giorgio. Yes, mate, I do feel the AMG's force feedback is a bit weird. It's a bit light around centre, I find. A bit light in general, to be honest. Oh, new follow. Thank you very much, Riley. Appreciate you. Welcome in. Right, let's wait. We'll give that a minute because people are still racing. Let's jump in and go register for another one at Spa. Online. That's what we want. Go on, brain. Function, even mildly, please. That one there, because these can get full pretty quick, so we want to register for that. And we'll go with the pink one because we had a good race in that last time. And I'm nothing if not superstitious. Oh wait, no, I'm just stupid. Stupid-stitious. So we were racing so far, Perry. We started P18, finished P11, so we had a good run there. Oh, another follow there. Thank you very much, Tyler. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're well. Let's have a quick check on those results, in fact, actually, because they popped in as we were re-registering for the next one. Hey, we are Platinum Safety Rating, boys. Apparently. Doesn't say so up here, but it says so in here for some reason. Jury's out on that one. We actually went up in driver rating. Fuck me. Jesus Christ. Nice, Robin. That's what we want to see. Top fives. There we go. Your boy's platinum. And we actually increased a little bit. Look. We beat 3 drivers in qualifying. We lost to 17 drivers in qualifying. East. So, we stayed off the execution. We're still hanging around in bronze for now. But we are officially overcapped on safety rating now. No, that means, boys, we can go bowling now. We can be that guy 2-1. Yeah, no, understandable, Riley. I actually got told off a little bit in Ollie's chat earlier for going a bit hard on iRacing when it comes to their. So Ollie was racing the Valkyries, and they were like side by side for about 2 laps, pretty much. And I was just like, yeah, the netcode in iRacing would never let this happen. And then the guy was like, oh, don't be too mean on no racing. I'm like, I'm sorry, but the amount that game costs, it's not good enough. The amount that you pay a month and the amount that everything costs, it should not have the netcode and the tyre, like the tyre mapping that it does. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh shit, Dara's in. We're not back into split 1 again, are we? Oh no, thank God. Jesus Christ. But I also, a lot of people are like, oh, is this the iRacing killer? I don't think LMU is targeting iRacing at all. I don't think it is even thinking about doing that. It's trying to be the next ACC while having LFM built into it. Because ACC and LFM was way bigger when it came out. Like, so many splits run on that. It's such a big game. And this is far more pick up and play. They've not gone down the insane, like, must be realistic to, like, to the expense of nothing. Like, to the expense of fun. I don't want to have fun. I want it to be realistic. This is fun first because it's a video game. So it has to be fun first. And this is more going up against LMU, going up against ACC, rather. Trying to be the stepping stone for people from Forza and Gran Turismo. And it's going to be going up against Project Motor Racing and Rennsport. These are all your more entry-friendly sims. It's completely... It's getting a bit maddening going, is this the iRacing killer? No, because iRacing offers stuff this game will never offer. Single-seater experiences, NASCAR, dirt track, all this sort of stuff. You're only going to get that in one place. So, you know, it's if what you do on iRacing is GTs, I think you'll have a better time doing it here than you will in iRacing. If you like all the other stuff iRacing does, iRacing is still going to be better for you. Tyre model. There you go. That's the word I was fucking looking for. Tyre model. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, cool. Like, this game, like, LMU is designed for you to have fun and be realistic, but, like, not one at the expense of the other, basically. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Timmy. Like, I mean, this will have special events. They've got the 2.4 hour, which, spoiler, we're going to try and do 2 of over the weekend, but I'm still working that out. It's, yeah, for me, iRacing is the big events. The only time I ever look to go on there is to do the 24 hours, the 12 hours, the 6 hours, the 4 hours, the whatever I can kind of things. I'm not interested in doing, like, grinding out races like I am on here. It just doesn't interest me. I don't enjoy it. It's too unforgiving. The standards on there, I think, are far worse than they are on LMU, at least in the splits that I'm in LMU now. The netcode is way better. Like, you don't... You go... You just, like, glance off and you go, oh, God, we're both flying 100 million miles the opposite way. And all my bumper panels are falling off and my wheels falling off and I'm on my roof. It's just like, oh, okay, right, well, you know what, we're about 1.5 tons worth of steel and carbon fibre. We could probably bounce off each other a couple of times and not fly off into completely separate universes. No, Brandon, I basically came from, well, I mostly played Forza before this. I've played iRacing for a bit, I gave it a go, mostly touring cars. I dabbled in Race Room. I didn't really have a sim. It was probably Forza, more than that. It was the one I was spending most of my time playing. But I didn't really have, like, a sim as such. ACC doesn't get on with my brain. I can't feel anything those cars do mid-corner. You sort of turn in. ACC for me is like a pre-programmed set of instructions. You have to make your body do the same thing every lap to get the same results. You can't be reactive and stuff, which I find you can be in LMU. You can drive the car a bit more rather than figuring out the code of the simulator as such. Yeah, they're the two main bits. Like that is enjoyability factor. Like in this, you have a minor dink. Even if you get yellow or even orange bodywork, it sucks, but it's not an ender, and you'll find something else to do in the race. If you have aero damage in iRacing, it's just like done. And the races there are a lot further apart. So generally, most instances happen at the beginning. Most incidents even happen within the first 5 minutes of the start of the race, and the races are every hour. So you can conceivably find yourself 40 minutes twiddling your thumbs waiting for the next opportunity to be crashed into at T1. You know, I mean, I've done 16, I think this might be our 69th race in LMU, and I think I've got 9 DNFs so far. Yeah, Perry, this is the new AMG GT3. We're doing the GT3 exclusive rookie one. Just because I need to get better at Spa, so this gives me a good opportunity and a very reliable car to get used to it. I mean, it's kind of the same in this, but that is GT racing. Like, that is how you drive GT3s and GT4s. You just smash the pedal, ABS fixes it for the initial braking phase, and then you get your finite thing of like lift off and turn in. But your braking phase in pretty much all GT cars is stamp throttle to 100%, ABS figures it out for a little bit, you then bleed off the brakes and trail brake into the corner. That's modern GT racing. Like, you look at any brake traces from any GT3 car, they're all the same, pretty much. I mean, you can do if you want to go bowling. Did I get my muck and furze waddled? I'm quite good at getting my muck and furze waddled. In my brain I said brakes, my mouth hole probably said throttle though. Yeah, I mucked up my thirds. Okay, cool. Yeah. I normally do. I'm pretty good at mucking my thirds up. I'm pretty good at missing the fucking braking zone as well, Jesus. Never mind. Didn't want a quick lap on my first lap anyway. No, we can smash the throttle into the braking zone now, because we're plat. We got some safety rating to play with. A what? An apex? I don't know what an apex is. What are you talking about? Like, I mean, I'm not here to shit on other racing games. Like, if you enjoy racing it, it's fine. I just... The footballification of any and all interests and hobbies at the moment, and even position, like standpoints and positions, gets a bit tiresome. That's all it is, really. And I just, for the money that iRacing, and for it being, in its own words, the most realistic simulator on the market, I'd expect better. We're gonna hold it? Probably not. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, cool. Be Gucci. We might squeak a second lap. Can we clutch? Yeah, we're fine.
That time was
23.3, nice. We're getting there. Keep it planted, keep it planted, keep it planted. There we go. Take the brave pearl. Oh shit, mate, we got purple first sector. Just means we're slow everywhere else then, because we're like 2 seconds off. Scrubbing, 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 we're fine. I could probably push that braking point a little bit, I think. I think we're being overly cautious into that. I'll just slow through there as well. Really not troubling that curb. Oh. Turned in way too early for that. ABS settings, I believe I'm using R3611. I'm still using the School of HD Racing TCs right now, which is half leave it alone and 11. I could probably wind back the slip angle, but I like the security blanket. Oh shit, we're getting a 22. We are, 22.7, shit me. Oh, dear.
Go to the grid for
Last one to
race
finish as well.
start.
Right, fuel. Give me fire, give me that which I desire. Yeah, ABS 9, apparently I suit a lot more with what I want the car to do. So this time I'll be running ABS 6. I've just been making myself slower, which is good to know. This is why you don't fiddle with things. Or you don't fiddle with things when you have the smooth brain like me. Full beans. Let's go with...
Oh, beans.
There we go. We can have some Eva beans. Cool. Right, let's try and not get an erratic driving penalty this time. That'd be good. Oh, now I need to get an in the sauce meme. It's in the sauce. Juicy, mate. Okay, mate, you make a good point. You make a good point. This is where I need erratic in chat, so I can ask him how to do it, because it is his namesake.
Formation lab has
Brum. The Merc does not like not using a clutch at all. Like, all the other cars are fine. This was like... Not driving erratically, driving nice and smoothly. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Push the button. I can't catch up, there's a car in the way. There we go. Right, cool. We should be Gucci.
green flag, green flag.
Pretty good. Oh, hello. Don't really want to beat in the middle. Yeah, that's white. Well, not much I could do about it, mate. You just sort of turned into me. I had nowhere to go on my right, and you just continue to turn right. Ugh, now we've got some nice minor damage for it. Oh well. 'Tis what it is, and 'twas what it was. Nope, you're driving me off the road. Thank you. Not the greatest start, we got backwards 2 places. That's not brilliant. In terms of overall achievements for the race, that's not really what we're looking for. We're trying to make number go small, not number go big. Please back out by Blanchemont. He's not going to, is he? He is. Oh, good lad. Oh, you're getting a Christmas card this year. Whoever you are. Turton. You're getting a Christmas card and some hotel chocolates. You're an upstanding citizen, my friend. Keep it pinned. Yep, we're flat. We're good. I'm sure at some point that won't be scary. It just doesn't seem believable that it will ever not be scary. Ooh, okay. I'll break myself a little bit there. Oh, yellow. Nope, never mind. No. Oh, I had to do a little confidence lift there. Pretty even pace this lobby. No freebies yet either. He says there's a freebie at the end of the road. Oh, hello. Man in the background decided to make a completely different line over Radion then. I can't figure out stab lay yet. All I can really do is sort of hold it in third a little bit longer, sort of do a half lift, just so I'm not like full lifting but keeping a little bit of throttle on. Like if you watch my throttle trace through Stabilo, I try not to upshift until I'm through the corner, and then as I'm going through it I try to keep a little bit of throttle on, but I don't fully lift. I definitely need to go down a second there. Yeah, like that. That's pretty much the only way I've figured out how to get through Stabilo, to be honest. At some kind of decent-ish speed. I'm sure there is a line to do it flat, I've just not been able to figure it out. Turton is not giving me any form of a break here right now, is it?
Time 2:23.87.
That'll do. Bit bumpier than I'd have liked, but right, Obi-Wan, mate, how you doing? Washing wide, washing wide, washing wide. He's gone throttle early there, I think. You alright, RMK? How you doing, mate? Welcome in. We are not sucking too badly at Spa this evening, which is makes a novel change.
Lap
22.8, fastest race pace I've done. You alright, that guy? How you doing, mate? Yeah, 20s I think is like the fastest I've seen people go on this. I mean, I'm happy with the 22.8, I'm not gonna lie. Considering when I first did this, the first races I got, I was struggling in the 24s. To be relatively consistently hitting low 23s to 22s right now, I'm pretty excited about. Yeah, we're fine. Trying to give ourselves a little bit of breathing room from Turton behind, but he's hanging in there. What, 218s in the Merc, were they?
2.97.
I get 218s in, like, the normal GT3s. You sure that was he in the, was he in the 1 hour one with the open GTs, or was it the Merc fixed? Because I've not seen anyone get that out of the Merc. Merc is, even the fastest people I've seen, we're going to take the penalty for that. The fastest people I've seen in the Merc, like top of the leaderboard, was like 220s. So 218 I get if it was like, if he was open to all the other ones, because I think the Merc is a little bit challenged here. I'll break myself completely there. And Turton was right back in it. Yep, there was a braking zone there. Yep, cheers for that. Could have done with you pointing that out before the braking zone though, just if you could do that next lap, that'd be great. Just remind me where it is. Oh, shit. It's fine, we're plat safe terrain, doesn't matter. Really? Not anymore, but... Oh, squirrely whirly. This, I don't like this. This is a, yeah, someone has a moment, no way of fixing it. Yep. Nothing I could have done there. I was off the throttle. Like, if I braked, we were losing as well. I knew what was going to fucking happen there. Fucking knew it. Well, thank you for whoever just followed or subscribed during that minor incident.
Nothing, just an incident.
Thank you, Shaw. You alright, Hoodie, mate? How you doing? Well, okay, Noise is having a go at me because he had a moment mid-corner and spun it in front of me. Like, mate, you lost the fucking car. It was already gone. Oh, I've been told to go back and play FIFA or F1. It's fine. Like there's nothing I could have done. He lost it 2 feet in front of me going through Erosion Radion. I was off the throttle. If I braked, we were going in the wall. I let off the throttle. This is what it is. He was already gone. The car was already sideways before we made contact with him. That was a rag that gifted you yesterday.
Lap 2:24.63.
Whoa. Yeah, I mean, I had nowhere to go. I was pushing him round, being off the throttle. Like, he's just called me a Hamilton fan. I'm not even a Hamilton fan. Thank you. I was going to say, I don't really want another point for that one. Like, again, I know you guys will call me on my bullshit. Like, there was literally nothing I could have done then. He just lost it going through Eau Rouge. Like, is what it is. Let him cry. Tyres have definitely lost a step now. I mean, I enjoy watching F1. I'm just not a Hamilton fan. Like, I can accept. I acknowledge him in the idiom of using the vernacular of WWE. I acknowledge him. I can acknowledge what he's done. But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a Hamilton fan. I'm a fan of the sport more than I am the people. I don't support one person over any other people, really. I mean, other than Kimmy, but that doesn't count because it's Kimmy. Everyone supported Kimmy. I mean, yeah, it's just like the main thing was he lost the car before I got anywhere near him. Like, if I did nothing, he was still losing it there. It's just simple as that. Like, I could have done absolutely nothing to him, and he still would, the car still would have spun out. Oh god. I mean, I would say that this year's F1 is not fun to watch at all. Like, the new regs, they've got round to breaking the cars again to the point where they can't race. It was just like for like the Max winning pretty much everything other than like 5 races a year was cool, just to see that level of dominance, because you're never going to see that level of dominance again. The Hamilton era was again its thing, but it wasn't anywhere near the level of dominance that Max and Red Bull had over in 2022, whatever it was. This transition to McLaren's been quite interesting to watch. Downfall of Red Bull, it's been quite interesting to watch. I mean, I can acknowledge Max. Max is a unholy talent, and anyone who says he isn't is just lying. Like, you can not like the guy, but to say he's not a very good driver is just a flat-out lie. The guy is born of pure speed, and to say anything else is just idiotic. You can say you don't like how he drives his moves or whatever. That's different. But yeah, to not acknowledge him as a driver, like as one of the best to ever do it in F1, is you just lie to yourself. But yeah, obviously 2021 was it, or 2020, whenever Abu Dhabi Gate happened. That was an interesting year to watch. For raw speed, Keenan, I would say that Max is better at raw speed. Lewis is the better like strategist and long-term and racecraft. At least an argument could be made for that. But at a raw speed, you can put like Verstappen is quick in whatever the fuck you put him in, and that is just a sign that he's on another level. I mean, you cannot like, if you don't like Max, it's because you don't like his driving. But whether you like it or not, he's driving within the letters of the rules. He's just better at maximising those rules than anyone else is. All right, are you still here, fucking window licking dickhead? Oh god. Alright. Let's back out of that one. I've said my piece. I don't really care what he says back to it. Oh, he said that on his first lap. That was his first ever like quick lap at the Nürburgring, and he beat the NLS record. Are we still silver? Yeah, yeah. How did we go down from that one? What? Oh, we were car number 5, I think, weren't we? Doesn't say on this screen, does it? Okay, well, not much more we could have done in that race, to be honest. Alright, Paul, mate. Thanks for popping in. Have a good evening, mate. Let's register our quickly. Go back into that one. And let's have a quick look at replays for this race. Load replay. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was car 5. Yeah. So that'd be why we lost, because we were car 5 finished 9th. So yeah. Oh, right. Let's have a look. See what happened in this race here. Dee. Bum bum. Right. Up here. It was around here, wasn't it? This lap? Yeah, we got front end damage there. That's us chasing them down. They're here? Yeah, there we go. Right, let's go with onboard here. Right, okay. So he had a compromise. He fucked up his braking massively. Was it? Yeah, Noyes, yeah. Okay. So he ends up somewhere on the track. I don't know why you're there, but okay, fine. Right, he's got the run out of us down the hill. Fine. I'm not really going to let up, but okay. We haven't even we're barely off the first curb at Eau Rouge, and like we're nowhere near Radion. He's gone. Like it's it's just like still going. I mean, fair play on holding it. Like, what am I meant to do midway through a corner? Off throttle, on the brake. On the brake, off throttle. Like, at this point, I'm just like, fuck it. I need to power at some point. That you ain't saving this. We're touching. Should I have probably helped his demise? Probably not. Was it better for my race? Yes. Was he going to end up in this barrier anyway? Probably. Yeah, I mean, if I slammed on my brakes, like, so we made contact here. I'm already on the brakes coming through here. As much as I dare without locking up the rears and spinning round. Like, I can't really put more brake pressure in here without absolutely losing the car completely. Off the throttle, off the brakes, because we're going light over the hill. I don't want to be on the brakes, because if I'm on the brakes, as soon as we regain traction, I'm going to lose it. I have to throttle. I have to put the throttle on to keep the car balanced. It is what it is. He was already going to lose it anyway. Like, did I help him round? Sure, yeah. Was that his... Was that going to be... Did it just speed up the inevitable? Yes, almost certainly. And then we had also Matey Boy behind us die somehow as well. What happened to him? No, other way. That one. Did he just get spooked by everything that was going on as well? Or did he get killed by the same curb? He did. That was weird. How bizarre. 2 people get killed on the same corner on the same curb. That's weird. Oh, anyway. More racing. Join event. There we go. Yeah, I mean, should I have powered through him? Probably not. But, you know, do I feel bad about it? No, because it was going to happen anyway. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, well. What are we now? Car number 16. Okay, we might have a chance of actually gaining a little bit of rating on this one. 3, 6, 11. And We don't touch anything else. Cool. Lovely. Beautiful. We wait for the race. Cancel. Fuel. That's what we're doing. 3 laps. Please tell me we've got him in here again. No, we don't. Oh, hello. Doing some cheeky donuts. Oh, do you know what I've spotted? Happened again. I'm a P16. I'm a car 16 in top split. This is fucking. What is this bullshit? Yeah, it's just a simple.
Nothing, just an incident.
Yeah, just one of them. That's what it was. Right, double check again. 3, but I don't need that much. Take a little click of that out. Yeah, go. Brum. Brum, 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 brum. Right, see if we can get into the 22s again. I feel like we're getting pretty consistent in our lap times right now, which is good. Still need to find a little bit of time, but we're going in the right direction at least. I say, considering when I first jumped on this with this car, when it launched, like just after the patch went live, I think the fastest I got was like a 2:24.7, something like that. I feel like I'm losing a lot of time here. Don't quite know why I'm driving over the grass, ignore me. Whoa. I can't quite figure out if the car wants to be in third there or not. It feels a lot more planted in third. Okay, no. Don't want to get it stopped anyway. Well, that was a terrible start to this lap. Very slow off of the bus stop. I wouldn't even say it's like Logitech G29, more like Mad Cats, you know, the little 2 flappy paddle pedals. Oh. Take green, thank you. I think the car wants to stay in 5th down here. Ooh, a bit wide. Went a bit deep on the ABS, that one. Maybe I just have to brake more in fourth. I'll just keep carrying too much speed into the corner. Could be a thing. We're fine. That's gonna. No, it doesn't need lift. Okay, fine. Oh, what the hell? Why did my car just go into the safety car motor map? Have I mapped a button for mapping? Right, well, never mind. It's going to ruin both of our laps. So, I did still just back across the line. Jesus. Well, that's fucking annoying. You must have crossed that line with just moments to spare. That wasn't gearbox, it put me in safety car mode for some reason. That's a track cut. Never mind. Tried lifting as much as I dared to really make sense to carry on the lap. Never mind. What the fuck happened there? Did I like hit a button that oh, no, I don't have engine map mapped as a button. That's fucking weird. Right, controls. Car controls. No, none of that's got an engine map. None of that's got engine map on it either. How weird. Is there a fat finger with my thumbs? Like, was I on the MFD? I haven't got a fucking clue what the fuck happened there. I assume it's a feature for if you want to do like league races and have your own safety car for right now. I mean, there is a safety car at the end of the pit lane with a tag that says safety car above it. So I'm assuming it's something that they're looking at bringing forward, like bringing into the game at some point. But I assume it's, yeah, so my guess is it's a future thing they plan to do that will have relevance at some point. But for right now, it's just annoying. I'm just going to nip to the loo quickly while I wait for the race to start. It just activated randomly. That's fucking weird. Okay. Well, we got a short out of it at least, I guess.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Oh. Exactly, content. The most important thing, most important word in the English language, content. There's footage of the safety car running, is there? Interesting. Interesting. My guess is it's there. I'm assuming what will probably happen. No, so I'm guessing what it is you'll be able to allocate someone to drive it. Like, you'll be able to have like a spectator, because you know when you've got with teams now, you can have like just team manager who can join the race lobby and just has control over the settings and stuff, like pit strategy. My guess is you can dedicate a Burt Mylander, so someone will take control of the safety car. And if that isn't their intention, it should be now, because that's a very cool idea, and you can have that for free, LMU. Yeah, I was running with it. Okay. Yeah, even still, I think for events you should be able to have. I reckon you should have someone in the lobby who can drive the safety car, so you don't have to rely on it on AI. Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah. This is the time we get a random drive-through for no reason. Where are we starting P18? Like, even with that, there must have been like everyone else didn't qualify then, I guess.
Green flag, green flag.
I mean, we're not miles off where we should be with in terms of drive rating. I don't want to be in the middle after last time. Well, please don't pinch. Oh shit. That was sketchy as fuck. Oh, fucking hello. Whoa. Miles off the fucking apex there. Whoop. It's so I'm sure the safety car can do things like do the go around, and if there's anything else that like needs immediate attention, I guess that you can't cover on full course yellows. Like if something happens on the fly while you're trying to do a restart or something, I don't know. Don't know the ins and outs of it, but. You alright, Splinter? How you doing, mate? Welcome in. We are trying to drive the Mercedes somewhat quickly around Spa. We've somehow accidentally ended up in top split. Thank you very much. I'll take that.
Time 2:35.97.
Right, time to take a brave pill. Yep, we're stuck. It's fine. We're good. Yeah, not doing too bad, to be honest. We've benefited from a couple of freebies, a couple of drive-throughs, probably for erratic driving for that bug that's happening at the moment. But yeah, we're not doing too bad. Oh, puff of smoke. Yellow flag, freebie. We do like a freebie. I'm not a hypercar guy, mate. I would not even know where to start with that sort of stuff. They are far too quick for my brain. I'm a man that owns a simple, smooth brain. I don't venture into the world of hypercars or prototypes. LMP2 has looked tempting a couple of times, but we're mostly a GT guy at the moment. No, I get that with going in and wanting to try and fiddle with stuff when you know something's like not right. I get that.
That time was
23.1, I'll take that.
23.14.
Just not getting off that hairpin quick enough. Struggling with getting off a T1 at the moment. Ooh, we seem to have a run here. Are we going to get close enough though? It's a question. Not really. Go behind is very much like carrying a lot more speed into the corners than me, but it just seems to not get. Oh god, hello. Get that speed coming out of the corners, which is fine. I just don't want him to lunge me on the corner entry. That's the problem. Like, he can be quick on corner entry all he wants. Alright, Juice mate, no worries. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll be here for another, probably at least an hour or so, I think, from where we are now. Yeah, the guy behind is very much, I'm going to throw it into the corner and then struggle to get out of it again. Which is just scary to deal with. A little bit of snap oversteer there, but nothing to worry about between friends. Ooh, offline here. Yep. I'm going to be losing a fair bit of time down the camel now. Oh, never mind. They've killed each other. We got a nice little bit of a gap now. It's always nice when people do that, isn't it? They start getting a bit too close and then they just take themselves out. Beautiful. Following in wide there. Oh, we're just not quite got the pace that I would like right now. We're not quite in the 22s. A little bit more to find. Not far off, just a little bit more.
That time was a 2:23.27.
There we go, that's a better line. Well, apparently not. Apparently that was more of a cut than the other ones. Okay. Didn't feel like it. I feel like I've had more egregious lines through there, but fair enough. This guy behind's getting very big in the mirror. A lot of cars have just appeared in front of me. Where have all these come from? I guess he's going to launch it under the brakes here, coming into bus stop. Yep, fair enough. Can't be mad about that. It's a good move. Oh god. Don't know what the hell happened there. It caught the guy out in front as well. That was weird. So maybe we don't need to go down a second there. It felt quicker earlier, but I'm now questioning myself. Right. I still would like a top 10 in this race. I'm not gonna lie. Top 10 would be quite nice. I'm not gonna get it if we do that though. We're losing a lot of time at the bus stop. I'm obviously doing something wrong under braking there.
25.86.
Right, it was fun going there flat this time. I don't know what happened last lap. That was freaking weird. Not quite as weird as it putting me in safety car mode for no reason at the end of a quality lap. That was weirder. Yeah, no, it's slower, quicker to go down to second there apparently. Didn't mean to go down. Oh no, we were in fifth. Okay, I thought I went down to third again. I know we've got 2 more laps to go. See if we can get this top 10. It's right there. There's a chance. Fronts really aren't having it right now.
Lap 2, 23.44.
23.1. Okay. Not quite 22s, but we're nearly there. Okay, so I went from green to yellow. Oh, we're now under attack. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was going to happen. And we lose a wing. Cool. Well, never mind. Don't know why you would put your nose up the inside there. You weren't ever alongside widening the gap. But it's also my dumb fault for thinking that you were going to back out. Well, we're going to pit so we don't dump. Because you take a big old hit when you're dumping. But that's going to be the end of our run at silver ranking, I think. Yeah, it's a dickhead move. Like, it wasn't a great move on his part. It wasn't a great on my part. Like, I knew what he was going to do. I should have not done it, basically. But We'll wait until the clock runs out, so yeah. We'll just run the clock out. I'm not going to go to the pit and then do a whole fucking lap with 30 seconds left of the race. Looks like I might get P15, which, considering we're P16, like car number 16 is not terrible. What? That doesn't end my race? Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, this is going to be a very long final lap then. Yeah, it's just annoying. We're having a good race up until that point, but not much you can do. I thought he was going to be smart, or hoped he was going to be smart. He wasn't. Like, it's just not a corner, especially in GTs where you can go too wide. And he wasn't alongside enough to warrant me leaving the space. He just dink up the like just tap the nose. But it's my fault. I knew what was going to happen. I should have reacted accordingly as well. So we're equally to blame. There's another yellow flag, so I think there's that guy that we let pass might have crashed again. Well, this could just be people with yellow flag, like stopping on the track at the end of the race, thinking about it. Whoa. Oh well, we were fighting for P11. That might have been enough to keep us in silver. I don't think P16 of 6 is going to be enough, unfortunately, but literally the only guy left in the lobby now. Ugh. Oh dear. Ugh. There we go. Right, well, let's have a quick look and see what damage has been done. Let's get back into bronze 3, I guess. Oh, we're just hanging on. Right. What else we got? I think we might take a bit of a break from Spa. What was the time? That starts in 42 minutes. I don't really want to do Valkyries. Okay, maybe we won't take a break from Spa. Because this was kind of interesting, and then I was potentially WEC, but I'm not waiting 40 minutes to do that, and this will run too long, and then that I don't want to start doing WEC at 1 o'clock in the morning either, so that kind of out of the equation as well. So we're in a weird little bit of sort of no man's land right now, aren't we? Let's go have a look at that replay. We might give one of these a miss for now. Right, let's have a look. What we're doing? Replays. What happened? What happened at Puom? No? That is the question. Do do be do dee do dee do do. Oh, come on, hurry up. Thank you. Right, replay bar. Let's put that here and yeah, right there. Yeah, I should have left a wider line. Like, this is such a light braking zone that I don't know how you think you're going to close up the gap enough. Like, I'm already turning in. You're not. You weren't alongside up until the point until there was contact. So, yeah, that would be a penalty IRL, but doesn't help right now. Yeah, annoying, but is what it is. As I say, I could see it happening. I should have just left him a bit more space. I thought I'd had, to be fair. I mean, look how much extra space there is on the inside here. Until he turns me, we are leaving close to a car's width on the inside. Has he even really started turning in at this point? Yeah, he has, I guess. Just. Tough one. But I can definitely see what I could have done better. So that's the only thing I can really work on, I guess. So. I mean, it doesn't look great from his angle, does it? He's not got the overspeed, because he's not really gaining. And then, yeah, we just slippy slide our way off and lose the wang. Bonk. Whee! Little confetti rear wang going on there. Oh well. Rather annoying, but it is what it is. I think it was just clumsy. It's just clumsy on both our parts. Like this move here for this braking this corner. This move was never really on, to be honest. I could see he was trying to do it though. So for self-preservation, I probably should have opened the steering up a bit more. But ultimately, the guy was literally not alongside me up until there's no overlap until here. Yeah, there's no overlap, at least like any overlap. Not like, certainly not enough to warrant leaving a space until we've already committed to the corner. He then just comes steaming into a gap that's always closing. And yeah, unfortunately we end up out of the race. We get pit maneuvered out of it, which is annoying, but yeah, I should have been smarter really with it. Should have made sure that we were leaving the space and all that sort of stuff. Oh well. Annoying, but is what it is. We're still silver, just. Alright. What we got next? It's probably Fuji, I'm guessing. Starts in 16 minutes. Maybe do we finish on a Fuji? I think we'll finish on a Fuji, shall we? As much as I don't like this track. So, what should we try? Shall we try the new Porky? We've not tried the Porsche in the with the new TAR model. See if it's still as like motory. What's this coming soon? Interesting. Register. Oh dear. You want to do it? You know, I think I might actually take the opportunity and get an early night for once. Because I'm quite tired. I'm planning on doing 2 of the endurance races this weekend, Saturday and Sunday. So maybe we call this early in the basis that we're going to be streaming for, well, if I do Saturday and Sunday, that'll be 7 days plus 5, so that'll be 13 days in a row. So maybe we take this opportunity to catch up on some sleep. I am a little bit tired. Would be nice to get to bed before 2 in the morning. So yeah, I think we can call it there, guys. Thank you very much for everyone who joined me this evening. It has been a lot of fun. We are a lot quicker at Spa than we were previously. We have also got a nice little understanding of the Mercedes as well, which is nice. Couple of annoying incidents, but other than that, generally a good racing experience this evening. Not been too bad. Yeah, if you could just tick all the like buttons on the way out, subscribe if you are new here, follows as well on Twitch would be a massive help. But we shall be back tomorrow for some more LMU. Alright, I'll see you then. Cheers, guys.